Hi, this is Sylvia, Lydia, Morelos. I'm still wearing my white tank top. Doesn't really jig my identity. Today is June 26, 2017, 11:12 p.m. I am by the fountain at UCLA Medical Center stairs. There are the trees, palm trees, and the fountain. Yeah, Bobby's dead. This is for Bobby. And these bastards tried to prevent me from posting earlier on my blog. I used Sylvia Lydia Morelos.blogspot.com and Google+. They tried to prevent me from posting, military included. Omar Palacios, everything. They butchered him, and they stuck a drill up his anal cavity, and they drilled it deeply, and they ended up lo despedazaron de abajo, and he didn't have a bottom half anymore. And Omar Palacios decided to rape him anally after that, saying how good it felt. I could hear it through NSA illegal surveillance that they used. Looks like they burned his body to get rid of evidence. And it's in Westwood, somewhere in Westwood, possibly up one of the hills in the student apartments or complexes. Wants to take his identity theft. Aerosmith has a son. My brother was about 5'6.5", 5'7", just like me, and I'm 5'7", period. My brother was about like half an inch or less than half an inch, a little shorter. So half an inch shorter. So they're using that technology to force disappearances. I feel so sorry for it. I don't feel sorry, but they are clear. And Renee Sadgruber was involved, and another war criminal, usually. He was Don't Ask, Don't Tell, LGBT military hero, and he became active duty again in National Guard here, like myself now. Navy. I'm a biological sister, twins, Colonel Sylvia Lydia Morelos, both of us date of birth 4/20/74. He's born at 4:28 a.m. I was born at 4:29 a.m. Ronald Reagan. I'm the last surviving member of the of the Patriot. And Franklin, descendant of. I got all my pictures online because I had going to make it disappear a while back, so I put all kinds of pictures on there with glasses, without glasses. Not overweight. I do 6 pounds, with long hair, without long hair. All illegals, taking our identities. And the other one is on the cover of Rain, R-A-I-N. He is not Bobby. 911. That is not my brother Bobby. His way through up in Sacramento, 911 at MERKEL. 95814, pretending to be Bobby. And the bitches that he hangs out with look like have long hair, Gina Ruby Gonzalez types, and they're involved with the rapes of children at Wellspring, 34144 Avenue. Katy Perry involved. The children are going through hell. They're butchering and raping children. They want to have more rapes on the children. I'm concerned. I am concerned about the incarcerated and the children and myself, and that's it. Everyone else just failed us. As usual, they did nothing, and mocked me like crazy at the A-level Ackerman Union, UCLA television room, basketball game that was held in Brooklyn, New York. Train. These things, Virginia, and Drive By, all that shitty music, and he's involved in that, at the top of the list as well. And they're all pretending to be military, and they're not. And they're all part of military. I'm legitimately military. They support the Constitution of the United States as well as the Declaration for which July 4th is celebrated every year. It doesn't celebrate the military, thank God, but it does, however, celebrate the writers or the signers of the Declaration of Independence. My family descendant is Benjamin Franklin. He was one of the signers of the Declaration of Independence. Now, if I am still alive by 4th of July next week, see if these hypocrites put on fireworks and displays of fireworks everywhere, hypocritically, pretending nothing happened. They're going to lie. And force appearances and stuff like that. And the crimes against the children have been brutal. The crimes against the patriot families have been brutal. The butchering has been brutal after the fact. You raped a corpse body. That's cursed. Omar Palacios is back to Seal Beach after that. Bragged about it to his veteran for peace friends, all of them, Seal Beach. And yeah, I requested that they heard me. I requested that they burn grease and throw it on its face to deform the bastard, so the real one's deformed. And they want to get an operation for his piece of shit. This is Sylvia, and yes, we are direct descendants, ironically, of Anne Frank, dealing with the Nazis all over again. And the remaining survivor, the Reagan family and the Patriot family, they want to wipe out the entire descendants of the Declaration of Independence, the signers of the Constitution. They told me they want to wipe us all out. I'm the last surviving member of the Benjamin Franklin Ronald Reagan. My brother would have wanted this. They butchered him, butchered the shit out of him. That was a world without him. I'm not suicidal, but I am concerned about others' children and the imprisoned and incarcerated who are suffering. They more than likely are the innocent only. Everyone else can go to hell. And I'm the only legitimate military colonel. I'm a colonel, Sylvia, Lydia, Morelos. And I am recommending war because they're warring on the Constitution. They're warring on the Declaration of Independence. And they're warring on children. And they're warring on civil rights. They're warring on decent Republicans. And they're warring on patriots, conservatives. Obama, I still have don't tell rape and murder of gay military men. My brother Bobby, Colonel Robert Bobby Garcia included. He was at the head of the Department of Defense. They killed him for it. And they're going to deny it. And they're going to try to take me off of Google and say that I'm someone else. Lopez, Jessica Elba, Stephanie Recinos, MSW, formerly Ana Margarita Garcia, and others are going to try to pretend to be me. They've already started. And Alina Orozco did it. But my brother, my worst fear came true. This is real. This is not an act. And God forgive me that I won't be able to bury him myself. But, God bless him. He was the noblest person I knew. He was one of those children who's was raped and butchered. A little boy. His hands were cut off, and his feet were cut off. And all these people are responsible for that. I just found out about that a few days ago, and I almost doubled over. I was in such pain. And they've done it to their children, cut off their feet, cut off their hands, and he survived all of that. And he's been in a lot of pain all his life, but he's also been saving lives since he was a little boy. You know, that's my sister, or, you know, she needs help, Stacy Q, or Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston loved them very much, Stacy Q as well. And I think they were hoping that we'd make it, you know, because he has suffered so much, and he went out there and saved lives. Since he was a little boy, you know, and he was all gung-ho for the Patriots, wearing Patriot hairdo, and I love him and I adore him to death. And this is I have no aspirations for the White House. If anything, I have even worse hatred for these people than I did before. It's Americans. I'm going to do the right thing. Our great-granduncle Ronald Reagan and Nancy Reagan would have wanted that. That's the family we belong to. I went into the UCLA Medical Center, the 757 Westwood Boulevard, 90095. There is the portrait of them both that I have on Google Drive is hanging directly on the front entrance of it. And got on my knees and prayed and gave him a kiss on the frame. The Ronald Reagan Medical Center is that one. And they have the John Wooden Center. That's also our uncle, our grandmother, Ernestina Ulloa Orozco, was also military, U.S. military, was his younger sister. And she had a twin. John Wooden was her twin, fraternal twin. Let's skip the generation. Our mother was Sergeant Lieutenant Sylvia Leticia Garcia, date of birth 10/29/56, Coahuila, Mexico. And she was an only child. And then out came Bobby and myself. They butchered Jesse Alexander Rubio, who had Tourette's syndrome. He was a little boy. Took Ritalin. He was a little boy in San Dimas, California, from Miramar Air Force Navy. And they also butchered not Mikhail Gorbachev, but his son, who was beautiful. His son in San Diego, California. There's a second political assassination overtly in my family. In the past 5 years, Jesse was the first one by the same perps in San Diego, and my other brother Bobby, they just butchered as well. Crimes against children and the disabled like Jesse have been horrifying. So I'm going to keep a journal, see how long I last. David Griffin is an evil man. You'll see him sitting by the window by Wolfgang Puck, making fun of military women. He's wondering why I'm even videotaping this, and he will be by the window tomorrow. Every fucking day. His fucking ass there. Rapes children. He's known for killing and raping Gloria over and over and over again. The military allowed it. And we fought it and died. It's all inside of Ackerman. Level one. On one wall, what somebody did to their family, the kid's family. Backbones on the wall. It's artwork. They're letting people know what these bastards did. There's a Stacy Q of Rubio's, and there's Wolfgang Puck. It's all against the Nazis, including the mural with 8 faces on it. It has a bottom part has a window right now, like a banister next to it. So it's like a Holocaust museum against the Nazis and how they turned brown and then darker skin, changing the color, pigmentation of their skin. And I noticed it from the get-go, and I was holding up the fork because I figured, Din is David Griffin and the Nazis here. But as usual, these people didn't respond to gross human rights violations, crimes against children. They're going to deny it and lie. It never happened. The second genocide in the United States since 1943. My whole family was butchered, and I'm the only one left. Benjamin Franklin. Constitution and the Declaration of Independence rocks. This is for Bobby. I don't have any fucking aspirations for the White House. This is for Bobby only. And fuck Donald Trump. They're eligible for the death penalty. The Clintons, the Obamas, Bush, and Donald Trump so far. 911. And see what happens every day. Tomorrow I'm going to be up at Cafe and Roses at 10:30 at 663 Rose Avenue. Off of 7th Avenue and Rose, 90291, behind the Venice Beach Laundry in the alley. All of them are baby killers, every single one of them. Butcher rib, every single one of them. From security guards to the bastards who eat there, laughing. The rest of them are at St. Joseph's Center with the big green cross at 404 Lincoln Boulevard off of Fowler, Fowler Avenue, 90291. 76 gas station is there. Same. Alex Padilla is the leader there. And they're all radical Islam, rapists and butchers of children. And they go about their day like nothing happened. So, and they'll lie about it too. So every single day I'll keep trying and plead. War needs to happen. It has to happen. They're going to keep lying about the abuses, and it's not a lie. And Bobby was butchered, and my worst fears came true, and I'm not going to kill myself for them. He wouldn't have wanted that either, neither would Jesse. I'm the only surviving Reagan, Benjamin Franklin family, patriots. That's what the 4th of July is about, patriots signing the Declaration of Independence, not the goddamn forsaken military. Don't trust the military outside of the U.S. Fuck them. Watch your backs. Thanks, bye. Take care of the children, take care of the disabled, take care of women, Gloria, women, military women. They deserve better in this fucking country, so help me God.